trackers, scouts, and outdoorsmen. The Wildercorps are experts in attacking from the cover of thick foliage and broken ground. Their warhounds surge forward, sinking fangs into flesh, even as skilled marksmen pick out their own targets with crossbows and arbalists. Striking from the shadows of Ulgu without warning or mercy, the Corvus Cabal are a murder cult of avaricious assassins. Always hunting for worthy trinkets to offer the great gatherer, chaotic patron of these cutthroats and thieves, the Corvus Cabal favours descending from above, with wicked war picks flashing, slaughtering their prey without warning or mercy. In today's Warhammer Age of Sigmar Warcry Battle Report, we are going to pit the Wildercorps hunters of the cities of Sigmar against the dastardly and thieving Corvus Cabal. I will be taking command of the Wildercorps hunters for this game, and Stephen will be taking command of the Corvus Cabal. Our mission today sees us with the victory condition Grim Harvest. The defender will pick up to 5 fighters on the battlefield to be carrying a treasure. In this game, I'll be playing as the defender with the Wildercorps hunters. If we picked fewer than 5 fighters, if we choose to, or if we can't, we don't have enough fighters starting the game on the table, for each fighter that we can't have picked, we instead have to place a treasure token around the center of the battlefield. The battle will end after 4 battle rounds, and the defender will win if they have 3 or more fighters carrying treasure when the battlefield ends. Any other result is a victory to the attacker. Our twist is inimical enzymes. This is one of the brand new twists from the Hunter and Hunted box set. At the start of each combat phase, anything on the battlefield floor will take 3 damage points. Lastly, Realm Shaper Mishap is going to be the deployment map we are going to use for the game. And so here we have 1,000 renown of the Wildercorps hunters. To start with, in our dagger, we have a leather hide with Trogslayer Spear. We've got a Trailhound and Trailblazer with Dueling Saber. In the shield, we then have the Wildercorps Warden with his Grizzly Trailhound and 3 other Trailhounds. And lastly, in the hammer, we have another leather hide with Trogslayer Spear, the Arbalaster, and then 2 Wildercorps Scouts with Hunting Crossbows. And then we have 1,000 renown of the Corvus Cabal. So to start with, first of all, we have a Cabalist with Familiar. We've also then got a couple of other Cabalists as well. We then, in our shield, are going to have the Shadowpiercer, Shrike Talon, and then we also have one of the Spire Stalkers. And lastly, in the hammer, we have another Spire Stalker, and then we have 2 Cabalists with Spears. And so we are all deployed. So in this, only our hammers are going to start on the table. So the Corvus Cabal start there. Meanwhile, the Wildercorps hunters start over there. For our reserves for the scenario, your dagger is going to come on there, and then your shield will come on there. Then we have my dagger here and my shield coming in on this flank. Now, I do have to pick 5 fighters, or as close to as I can, to be carrying treasure at the start of the game. So I've got 4 fighters there that will all be carrying it. And then I have to place the other near the center of the battlefield. So I'll place one there as well. And so we're going to go priority for turn 1. Today's video is brought to you by Gap Games, a fantastic retailer in Australia for a variety of different miniature war games. If you'd like to help support the channel, we have an affiliate link where by clicking on and purchasing, you'll help support the channel, but you'll also help support Gap Games, which is a fantastic servant to the community. And so priority for turn 1, this is for the Wildercorps hunters. I'm going to get double 2s, double 4s, and then for the Corvus Cabal, you are going to get, what have we got? We've got a double 5, double 4. Mm-hmm. Then we go into wild dice. We're both choosing for this turn to keep the wild dice. This means we both have 2 singles, so it will be a roller for the next turn. So we are going for a roller to see who gets to choose priority. I got a 1, you got a 1, so we're going to have to re-roll it. I got a 1 again, you got a 3. So who is taking priority, me or you?
I'll go first.
And so Corvus Cabal have chosen to take priority for the turn, so it'll be their activation first. And so your first activation is to move one of your Cabalists with spears up on to the temple in the center of the board. Alright, so my first activation, one of the Wildercorps hunters moves up, my basic sort of fighter here. And we have our hunting crossbow, 3 to 15 inch range, easily in range. So strength 3, toughness 3, I need 4s, and get nothing. Alright, so your next move is moving up your Spire Stalker there. Now, you do a double move, but you're going to spend your double 5 to use Raven Dart here. You pick a visible enemy fighter, which of course is the singular one here. Now, you roll a dice, needing a 6 or anything but a 2+, a 6. So that means it will be 5 points of damage rather than just a single point, because it will now be damage equal to the value of the dice used. My next one of the Wildercorps Hunters moves up. I'm then spending a double now for Hunter's Eye. This is going to allow me to add 1 to damage of both my hits and critical hits. So strength 3, defense 3, I need 4s. Got 1, so it'll be 2 points of damage on your Cabalist. Alrighty, your other Cabalist is going to make a double move and then spend a double for Raven Dart again, going into the other Wildercorps Trailblazer there, and a 4, so it'll just be 8 points of damage. My next is just a double move with the Leatherhide with Trogslayer Spear next. You've got no one left to go, so I've just got the Arbalaster to go. Alrighty, and so beginning of turn 2, our reserves come on. You can see my dagger and shields over here hugging terrain. Same as you, your dagger and shields have come on. Now, as you can see, we put a lot of the fighters onto platforms or off the ground floor in this. The reason is because of the twist that will now deal at the start of the combat phase 3 damage to everyone who's on the floor as the literal stomach acid of the realm tries to eat our fighters. And so we've now allocated the 3 damage points to all the fighters on the battlefield floor there. So priority, this is for the Wildercorps Hunters. I got a double 5, that's it. And for the Corvus Cabal, you got a double 5, double 6. Alrighty, I've spent 1 of my wild dice to make a triple 5, and then you've spent both of yours to turn all your dice essentially into doubles there. So double 2, double 4, double 5, and double 6. So that means the Wildercorps Hunters will get to go first. Alright, so we're going to start with the Arbalaster. He's going to shoot the uninjured one of your Cabalists here to begin with. So in strength 4, he needs 3s to wound. That'll be 8 points of damage, and that'll take that one out. And then he'll shoot again into the now damaged Cabalist. So we're needing 3s again. Just the 1, so that'll be 4 points of damage, taking you to 6. So your Cabalist then moves up. She's now within range with her spear to attack the Arbalaster, so needing 4s. 1 more attack. She's got 4 attacks, doesn't she? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. 4 attacks, yeah. 1 more dice. So that will be 2 with the crit. Alright, so risking it for the biscuit, you now need to roll a single dice for your Raven Dart. So go, and you get the 6. Which means for your double 6, we'll do 6 points of damage and take out the Arbalaster. We'll then fire back with my hunting crossbow into that Cabalist, so we are going to need 4s. That'll be 1 and the crit, so that'll definitely take out her 2 points of damage left over. And still with 1 activation left, just going to make a move with the Wildercorps Hunter there. And so your Spire Stalker will then move in 4 attacks at strength 4, so you'll need 3s to wound. That'll be a double crit, which I'm pretty sure will
2-4.
Yeah, that'll be enough to take it out. And then using your double 5 now on the crossbow, so a single dice. Wanting that 6 essentially, and no, just a point of damage. So moving up and then attacking with a hatchet, so we are going to need 5s with this. Nothing on that. So just a single move of the Cabalist here, using Raven Dart now, is going to go into the Leatherhide. 6, so that'll be 4 points of damage. So moving then with the Leatherhide with Trogslayer Spear, needing 4s, thanks to strength 4. That'll be 1 and a crit, so that'll be 6 points of damage on the Spire Stalker. So then moving your last Cabalist with the Familiar here, and making a Raven Dart again, going into my basic sort of Hunter. and
nothing.
Nothing. And so my Huntmaster will then have to spend a double to make the move into the center there. Then your next Cabalist, or the last one rather, from there will make another double move over to there. So first one of my Trailhounds will make a double move, and that will be that. Your Shrike Talon then makes a double move and will actually claim one of the treasure tokens for himself. My next Trailhound will then make a move across as well. Your Spirestalker makes a double move. Trailblazer will then move. I'm going to shoot the Spirestalker, so I need 5s to wound. Nothing for my Trolls. Your Shadow Piercer then makes a double move up as well, so I've got the rest of my movements. My Leatherhide will then make a double move, and the Doggos sit there waiting to be called across the field. So that is the end of round 2. So we are going to go into, first of all, reserves. That gets passed. Anyone on the battlefield floor now takes 3 points of damage, so it'll be my Trailblazer and Leatherhide. Today's video is brought to you by Baron of Dice, a premium wargaming dice that make your table come alive. Now, if you're looking for some great dice to suit an army you play on the tabletop in a variety of different games, go to Baron of Dice and check out their website. You can also use our discount code down in the video's description, which will help support the channel, but also nab you a cheap little discount. The dice you see pictured here are the official dice for Parabellum's Last Argument of King's Conquest by them as well, which you can find on the Parabellum eStore as well. And so, priority for turn 3, I am going to get a quad 4, 1 and 5. And for the Corvus Cabal, they are going to get a double 6, triple 2. And so, Wild Dice wise, I've turned both my singles into double. You've done the same, turning your only single into a double. So, it is now a roll off for turn 3. I got a 4, and you got a 6, and you're taking the first activation. Alright, so the Shrike Talon's going to attack first. 5 attacks into my Leatherhide. You are strength 4, so you need 3s. Wow, that is a double crit. So that'll be 8, 12 points. So that's enough to just kill the Leatherhide outright. And the fact is, you've already got wounds on him, doesn't matter. And so after that attack, you're then going to use your triple for swooping attack. This allows a bonus move, and because that move has dropped you down onto the floor, you now get a bonus attack as well. So you're going to be able to go into my other Leatherhide with 5 attacks. Same profile again, so 3s. This time he does 3, so that's 6 plus 4, 10 points of damage. He's already got 3, so they'll take out the other Leatherhide. And so, because that was a bonus, he then gets his regular action move, and he ends there. What a bit of killing from the Shrike Talon. Still, one of the best fighters in the game. Alrighty, I'm then going to go with my veteran now. He is going to use the quad for recruit, so I get a bonus move with everyone within 6 inch or a bonus disengage. So it's essentially everyone except these 2 good boys. And then he's going to make an attack into the Shrike Talon, needing 5s. Gets 1 and a crit, so that'll be 5 points of damage on top of your 6. Takes you to 11, which means you're left on 4 wounds. Sorry, realised I said Shrike Talon. I totally meant Spirestalker. 11 wounds left. Same thing with all the dice. So your other Spirestalker then comes in, picking up one of the treasure along the way. Now you're still within an inch of the Trailhound here, so you get some attacks. Yep, so Spirestalker into the doggo needs 3s. There'll be 2. Damage on the Spirestalker is 2. So take 4 wounds. And so using a double 6 for Ravendar onto the Warden. Does nothing this time. You used all those 6s early. So injured doggo is going to use Death Grip on your Spirestalker that hasn't attacked yet. So I'm using a double for Death Grip. So if I get a successful hit here, which I don't, unfortunately nothing happens. And so we will just go with an attack then. Now needing 5s again, and nothing on the second one. So Spirestalker is going to strike the Warden back with his inch range, so needing 3s because you're strength 4. So that's 2 and a crit. And so he's going again. So that's just a crit this time for 4. Yep. You're then going to use a double 4 for Raven Dart, trying to target the Wildercorps Hunter at the back there. So wanting the 6 for the 4 points of damage, got the 1 for nothing. So the other doggo is going to attack Spire Stalker there. We are going to use Death Grip again, so needing 5s. Nothing, unfortunately. Going again, needing 5s for a second, and of course I get 1 there. There's 2 points of damage. The Cabalist with Familiar, then going to move in, and who are you attacking with that?
The guy that's holding treasure.
Yep, into my Hunter, so needing 4s. Good double crit, that'll kill me.
6.
Alright, next up my Trailblazer is going to go. So then he's going to attack with the Dueling Sabers after picking up treasure. I need a 5+, I get 1. That is exactly enough of what I need to kill. And then you've got your Cabalist that's moved into the Warden, needing 4s with 4 attacks, and that's a double crit. How much damage is that? 3?
3.
Yeah, that'll take out my leader. So yeah, my Trailblazer and dogs are left. I move up with a double move, one of the doggos. Alright, so Shadow Piercer then moves up. You are strength 4, so defense 3, so needing 3s. Wow, that is a double crit on the Trailblazer. That is 12. That'll just take out the Trailblazer, and with that, the game will end because I can't hold treasure with beasts. But nothing but my doggos left. And that will be a solid victory to the Corvus Cabal, showing that the old warbands still have a bit of fight in them. And so, that's the end of the video. We hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below, letting us know what you enjoyed about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our great little community here, we have a Discord server linked down in the video's description, and also linked down there are the best ways to help support the channel as well. Our Patreon and YouTube members down there are fantastic ways to help support the channel, and if you'd like to get a shout out like all these people, you can go and join up today. So, with that said, we'd like to give a shout out to all our Patreon and YouTube members. So, thank you to our Patreons, Rob B, Broken Chef, Andy C, Grimscold, Colorblind Magic, Benjamin Swallows, James Cater, Mark Harvey, Domir, Average Wargamer, Q Damak, Andrew Bowen, Outer and Shot First, Kenny Lowe, and Soren. And to our YouTube members, Green Roots Gaming, Ronya, Lock Lorick, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, James Tillman, Disco, John Castle, and Gargamel196. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, everyone. Stay well. And most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.